Ladies and gentlemen, you see, after listening to what Banky W said about Wizkid in this video that I'm about to show you, you will now understand that the success of Wizkid did not happen by accident. And the reason why Wizkid has this discipline that he has now did not also happen by accident. Let me show you.
I had heard of his music when I was just listening to a bunch of unsigned artists. In fact, before he even started working with me, he had already recorded a chorus for MI. In fact, the very first day that I saw Wiz in person, he was Kel's hype man. We were all at a show, myself, MI, LD, Kel, and Wiz was faithfully serving as Kel's hype man. You know the hype man, when the artist is performing, the person that is shouting yeah, what's up, you know, singing the chorus and just backing the person up. Wiz was essentially Kel's backup singer. And even when Wiz started working with me, he was my hype man, my backup singer, maybe for a year and a half. Now look at it today. Wiz has probably done more, not probably, Wiz has done more in the music business than any one of us, than me, than MI, than Kel, than LD, all of us who were at that show when I first saw him in person for the first time. But how did he get there? He started by serving. The starting point on your road to success begins with service. It begins with stewardship. It begins with being faithful with what does not even belong to you. It begins with being faithful to another person's dream or another person's property or another person's company. That's where it begins. So when God or the helpers that he will use to change your life.
See, that was Banky W trying to tell people how Wizkid started. How Wizkid started before he signed Wizkid into EME record back in the days. At a point, Wizkid was an hype man or a backup singer to another artist. At some point, Wizkid used to sleep in studio, you know, do this and that, just to make sure that he has the opportunity to, you know, reveal his talent to the world. And today, he's successful. There's some people who do not know what it means to work for your success because, I don't know how to say it, they want to talk down an individual like that, on the Chris. Believe me, on our brain not correct. This is somebody who started his career from the very 0 level. And today is the biggest in Africa. And he can compete with some of the biggest in the world. Then they use Wizkid success now to compete Drake. They compete the Kendrick Lamar and the rest. Then you want to disrespect him. See, ladies and gentlemen, those of you that is trying to talk down on Wizkid, before you talk down on somebody, look at where the person is coming from. And look at the height that person has been able to achieve or has been able to attain. Now, let me tell you for the record, Wizkid is an artist that when he came into the game, those that came with him, his peer group for the industry, many of them don't go retire. Even those that came after him, many of them don't go retire. Wizkid don dey trend. Ricardo Bank trend. He pack. Wetin be name? Godunwi. Wetin be name? Sekorede Bello. He trend. He pack. Dija. In fact, all the people wey dey under Don Jazzy that season, all of them don pack. Na only Tiwa Savage survive. Now, na Tiwa Savage dey struggle. She is struggling because their attempts and their arasta. That they chook hand for her eye just that she no want free come and say I can't talk for social media. She dey feed the heat of those children for body. She is struggling with her career. Then you see Wizkid. Some OGs will come meet am for the industry. All of them don't pack. They don't enter us. Olamide wey dey side. Na we boys wey he raise. Na glory of boys wey he raise. Na it is of that. Olamide is missing in action. Mo talk the truth, mo talk on the way it be. I know Olamide fans will come here now to start talking rubbish now. No. Wizkid is that artist will be saying when he's in your project, you are okay. When you are in his project, you are okay. Let me explain. As I speak to you now, Fuji music is not the recent thing people are paying attention to because of the influence of Wizkid. If you do Akpala disco, then he come on for there and he can't go do this. He troubled mad. And people are trying to understand the component of that sound. A person who has so much dedicated a lot in Afrobeat, anyway, the reason why the industry respect him not be now because una way they disrespect him, they insignificant. the industry, the Nigerian music industry, they respect him. And when K1 talk say Wizkid Nigeria entertainment industry, gbogbo aye ti lọ, I don't know how they speak that Yoruba, no be Yoruba person. He wasn't joking. He wasn't joking. The industry respect him. Anyway, una don hear am from from Banky W mouth. Wizkid did not just come today. Wizkid did not just emerge by accident.